This is me up in the morning, break of dawn. And if you think this is Florida, it's not. It's Alabama. And we're in Gulf Shores in Foley, near Foley, Alabama. We would have taken this trip earlier in the summer, but some things came up, and so we had to delay here until October. We came up yesterday on Halloween night, but we're here November the 3rd, overlooking the Gulf of America, Gulf Shores. Can y'all see those birds over there in the distance? It's, I don't know, it may not be birds. What is it? It's something against the Gulf. But this is amazing. I am watching a man watching the Gulf and recording. Down there, you may have to blow it up to see. So fantastic. I'm getting ready to go out to the beach. That was a request I made to my husband. And he fulfilled the request that I wanted to be on the beach. And we're not on the beach because look, I have to cross the road. A parkway, the Gulf Parkway, which is fine because we're in the Embassy Suites. So yeah, I crossed the road. I mean, we could have stayed in perhaps Gulf Place or the other hotel down there and some others. And we could have been right on the beach. Yeah, the other place, it has suites. What they call it? I forgot. It was I could see it yesterday, but I can't tell what it is today because it just turned the lights off. It was on and they just turned them off. But what I'm saying is this is amazing. It's what I requested. It's going to be fun. He said he's not going to walk over with me. We enjoy the suites at the Embassy Suites because it gives us our privacy and our daughters their privacy. And that one time we were saying we would do the Jack and Jill rooms. And maybe we will. One is an adult now and the other one isn't. But this works for us because we're a family. Look, there are more people out there. So yes, I'm up here on the terrace where they had exactly enough seats for us, the four of us. There's a pool there. And this is enjoyable. I do have on a sweater. There's not a lot going on. This isn't a big city. It's a small town down here on the Gulf. They have outlet shopping. So we will go to the outlet. Look at that Jeep cruising. I mean, what I like about that is that looks like, like the little racetrack, little carpets that you get for your children. And they get to, play and drive the cars around. You kind of see the topography of it. We're on the 6th floor, so we're not super high up. We're low enough to see, or high enough to see, just depending on how you want to look at it. I think there are about 2 more floors over there. I'm advertising for the Embassy Suites, I guess you can say. Yeah, a few boats out there. So when people live on the beach, where do they go for vacation? I thought about it, I was like, I should do a video and just ask people, when you're living in a tourist destination, because this is a tourist destination, a lot of people come down here. We would never come down here. We used to always go to Pensacola or to Panama Beach or something like that because it was in Alabama. You want to try to get out of your state, out of your area. And just recently we started coming here because we were going to the town suite. That was the hotel. But we're going to OWA. to that I think it's like an Indian, I know if it's a Native American, but they said like they would call the Indians, and that's what they went with, the Poarch Creek. They got a whole video that they play when you're there. So we would go there and stay and go to that park, that water park, and it was joy. It was joy. The girls loved it. My husband loved it. They're not people who really like to adventure and not go out like me and do things. Even though you're looking at me, you'd be surprised, but I'm that person. But yeah, so we found out we loved it. I was thinking one day, I was like, what if we go down there and we find out that we love it? We love it. And so we're here. What a beautiful morning God has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Hear the seagulls. Well, hey, I got another video, and it's a short also, that has the birds chirping while it rains right outside of my home. So, me and this thing with the birds. Yeah, I know the camera just tilted a little bit because it's being dramatic. So beautiful. So we're probably going to go down and eat breakfast in a little bit. And then I'm going to walk out to the beach. Oh, yeah, we were talking about that pier. If you enlarge it, because if I enlarge it, it's not going to... I broke my cameras and stuff. So anyway, if I enlarge it, it's not going to bring a pretty picture. But I would like to maybe go to that pier. I don't know if we'll walk it, because it's not necessary. Because what I really want to do is walk on God's earth. But I'm going to have to take a lot of medicine because the temperatures may not be good for it. I'm not going to walk on it this morning. I'm going to wait until later in the day when the sun is a little warmer and all of that kind of stuff, and go out there and walk. And I say I have to take medicine because I don't want to get a cold, because like I said, this is November the 1st and it is Alabama and the temperature is good, but this is the kind of weather, because I live here and I'm accustomed to it, it can still make me sick just because of the temperature changes and all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm saying. But I am going to do a video just showing the beach. I am going to do that video. Look forward to it, please. Please like and subscribe. Someone walking the dog. There was already somebody out jogging on the beach. Beautiful. When I upload this video and I'm at home, I am going to cast it to my TV often and watch and just enjoy and think about it. I'll probably go to sleep listening to myself. But like I said, I'm going to do one that's just going to have the sounds of the shore and the birds and probably a few cars, because you see how close the beach is to the cars. And it's not, you see how it's not a big beach. But in the summertime, if you were to Google or check pictures, it's a busy beach. I enjoy going on the off season. I know some people frown on that, on people traveling on the off season. But when the time, like I said, we were supposed to come in July, but my husband had a doctor's appointment, so he delayed it. Okay, I had a doctor's appointment, same type, yesterday. But I was like, no, we have to go. I was like, it was ironic that the same type of, it was with the VA, you know, we're both veterans. And it was the same type of appointment, but I was like, no, I need this vacation. I need this vacation because I'm a government worker and I'm working and I'm not getting paid. And this is for posterity. That's why I am talking in this video. It's for posterity. So one day when I'm looking back at it if I'm wondering, what was I doing? What was going on when we were at the beach? I remember we came up on Halloween. You know, it was government shutdown. Yes, he's a federal worker also. Um, but he's with the post office, so his pay doesn't stop. The post office is a different entity, so they don't get stopped like, our representatives. Thank God one of us is getting paid. But I'm going to tell you some more about tips that people gave me, because we know this could happen every year. Thank God it doesn't, but it could happen every year because of budgeting. It happens every year. So, but all the same, I had the same doctor's appointment, but I was like, we have to go because I need a reprieve. And the other thing I was going to say is about people who talk about people who vacation off season. And I was saying we did had a trip planned back in July, because all of our family's birthdays in June. So was it June or July? I think we came in June. We did our June trip because all their birthdays are in June. So we did come for that one, but we were going to just do another one. The girls are going to go back to school. Our oldest daughter, she was going to go off to college to the University of Alabama, Rolls High. And so we were going to try to take it was going to be our official last family trip as a unit before she went to college. So she's in college, but she came with us. We're all here together, and we'll be dropping her off tomorrow, Sunday. Back in school, and we'll be going back home. But the thing is back during COVID, nobody was really moving, and I was working at home, and I almost would not go out. So my husband was trying to do things to get me to get out. So we didn't come here. We went to Florida and to Pensacola, and it's about the same amount of time. But we went there and we went to the beach, and it was a rainy, drizzly day. I think we probably have something on that. If we don't, I'll check it out because I probably have video somewhere. But I love being on the beach with crisp, cold, cool air. It just feels great. I know most people think, oh, it's summertime, that's great. It is. But during this time of year, it's great to walk out. And I got on a sweater and just walk on the beach. Joy, joy, joy. I enjoy it. I'm close to retirement also. I still got a lot of time, but I can retire. I got years in because I've been doing it, y'all. I didn't even know, but I've been doing it. So I really can retire soon. And my husband said he's going to wait till he's 62. So technically, when he turns 62, I'm 5 years younger. So y'all can calculate that, because a woman never tells her age. But anyway, the joke in it. But so we can both retire at the same time. Well, he can retire now. Technically, he has 40 years in on federal government time. So he can retire right now, but he's going to wait till 62. So the point of it is, though, I need to take a few pictures. So this won't interfere with anything, but I need to take just a few pictures to record. And so, but I won't, because I don't want to be at home with him all the time, even though I'm at home with him all the time. And I'm saying that because I'm at home working now. But it's off season. Coming to the beach thing is a good thing. Y'all, look up there. Y'all gonna see the sunrise. I'm gonna end this video here and start another one because I want to get sunrise on the beach. Bye. Please subscribe and like.